The first rule of cryptozoology is simple. Don't go looking for something you aren't prepared to find. I broke that rule last October. Professor Alan Weatherby had once been a respected zoologist, and he published a paper suggesting an undocumented primate species might exist in isolated pockets of the UK. After that, he became a joke. 6 months later, he vanished. I found his field map folded inside a second-hand book in Bridgewater. It was a satellite printout of woodland near an old reservoir in the Quantock Hills. Red circles marked specific spots at the top, written in shaky capitals. Sightings. Do not return after dark. I went anyway. The woods were wrong from the moment I stepped in. No birds, no wind, no distant hum of traffic, just a heavy, pressing silence. I reached the dried reservoir basin just before dusk. Mud lay cracked like broken pottery. Rust of machinery stood abandoned in the center. That's where I saw the footprints. Not deer, not dog, not human. They were long and narrow with 5 splayed toes and a deep heel impression. Fresh enough that the edges hadn't crumbled. The single print faced the pump house. The next faced me. Then I heard a tuck, tuck, tuck. 3 sharp knocks on wood. Tuck, tuck, tuck. I turned nothing. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Closer this time. What knocking I'd read about it in Bigfoot records territorial signaling. Hello. I called, instantly regretting it. The breathing started seconds later. Low, wet, close. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Behind the pump house. Tuck, tuck, tuck. I had sideways, phone recording torch shaking in my grip. Something shifted, not stepping, rising. I didn't see it stand, but I felt the change in the air. Branches graked above the roofline, and fingers curled over the edge. They were too long, jointed, oddly pale, as if they'd never known sunlight. A face tilted slowly into view. Forward-facing eyes, human-like, intelligent. It wasn't snarling, it was studying me. Its nostrils flared as it inhaled deeply, and it smiled, not naturally, not correctly. It mimicked me as evident practice. My torch flickered out. Darkness followed us both. I heard it drop to the ground with a heavy thud. Footsteps circled me slowly. My breath came in ragged bursts. Stay back, I whispered. Hot air brushed my ear. Then right beside my head, tuck, 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 knocking. I ran. Branches tore at my jacket, mud sucked at my boots. I don't remember finding the path, only the relief of slamming my car door shut. Something crashed into the rear of the vehicle hard enough to rock it. I looked in the mirror. It stood in my headlights. At least 8 feet tall, limbs too long, skin stretched tight over a frame that didn't quite match any known primate. In its hand was a red pen. I dragged the tip slowly across my bonnet, marking me. The next morning there was no scratch, no damage, no footprints, but on my passenger seat lay a folded satellite printout. A map. My house circled in red. At the top, in shaky capitals, Sightings. Do not return after dark. I don't go into the woods anymore. But sometimes late at night when the wind hits the fence just right, I hear it. Talk, talk, talk. And it's closer every time.